Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 13, week 6, day 6. So today, of course, we are going to be finishing out this faction being Court of Foxes. So Court of Foxes came out yesterday, we covered everything with it, and today we will be finishing it out. We currently have how many battles? I think only 3 because we consumed them all earlier. But we still have a little ways to go. I think we're at 420. Where on earth is the thing? Because that's blocking the, wait, I will find it. Wait, what? There it is. Couldn't find it there for a second. But we're currently at floor 420. We have enough to get to 450. I'm not sure where the Valraven falls. I think we are getting one soon. Which means I will need to buy one more tier, which means we're only gonna have one fight. And we're gonna have to do pure factions, simultaneous to, oh yeah, I didn't claim all these rewards earlier. But, let me go buy one more tier. And we're gonna have to do pure faction and deathless simultaneously. Unless we want to spend another 200 gems or wait till tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get it. We're currently just doing rush method, so it shouldn't take that long to get through. I didn't actually claim all the rewards earlier, so let me go claim all that, see if we get anything good here. Oh! Whoa. Yes. Double lesser orb of glory. Wow. Anything from that? There's almost going to be a triple. But yeah, nice. A double. I don't think I've seen a double before. Let me go update the number, I guess. Might be the only time this whole stream that it gets updated. Is that the right number? Yeah, there it is. But there we go, 59 Orbs of Glory. Pretty cool. Anyways, hello everyone. Hope you guys been doing well. Hello, Roman. Hello, Bill. Hello, Andrew. And thank you for the continued support. Greatly appreciated. Hello, Bill. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Trilogy. Hello, Ice Fist. Hello, Imperial. Hello, everyone else. Welcome. Alright, so of course, let's start doing this. Let's start doing the delve. And as that will be the main goal, I believe we already have this pet max. Let me just look at it real quick. Yeah, this is a Tyree one. We've been getting a lot of those Legends Reborn pets recently, which unless it's the Mythic, I don't really need, because we have them all max, except that one Infernus one, which I actually have 0 copies of, oddly enough. Anyways, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for the faction. Why on earth do I keep missing the icon? So we're currently just doing Rush Method. We're doing Rush Method right now with double Zolgoth. We had something a little bit different earlier, but then we kind of decided to go double Zolgoth, and here we are now. And we're not looking back. Just running it all down with double Zol. That is the game plan here. We cast once, win. Pretty much the entire strategy here. It is just get the mana for both of them, cast both of them, and then instantly win the battle. And we're currently just doing the Rush Method. Rush Method just being taking the rooms directly to the final room. This is a great week to be doing it, as there is only a 3-room to final. Sometimes you have to do 4 rooms or 5 rooms, and that's very annoying. However, this time around, you only have to do 3, so it goes very, very quick. This whole event could be done in about 2-ish hours or so. And based on how much we're going to be playing it, yeah, we did it almost 2 hours. I think like 2.5, 3, somewhere around there. It can be done as low as 2 if you rush the entire thing. And by rush, I mean, you know, going directly for the 3 every single time. Oh no, why did I leave you alive? You have fireproof. Oh, worst comes to worst, we just cast again as long as Hero doesn't die. Am I using Barrier on Brown? Yeah, we're using... No, we're not. We're using Dragon Guard. Dragon Guard does not have Barrier on Brown. It does have Barrier at start. However, Barrier at start actually doesn't help us at all. What does help, though, is it has 40% score reduction, though we're primarily using it for triple damage burning while having 40% reduction. It also, in other contexts, starts with Barrier, but I kind of forgot earlier, though it still works. Because of the reduction and everything. But we kind of already start with Barrier because our whole team starts with Barrier due to the potion effect. Technically, we have it 2 times over, though, of course, that is one that does not stack. Actually, there are only 2 effects that stack as far as potions when you have it 2 times over. Well, technically 3 of them. There are the Explode. Normally, you'd get 4 Explode to start a battle. You can actually get 8 if you have both the 2. Rejuvenation. Normally, you get 3 heal per battle, or per turn, I mean. Whereas when you have both of them, you have 6 per turn. And lastly, the other one that works is, of course, the 7 to all stats. That actually stacks infinitely, and you can have as many as you want. And we currently technically have 7 of them. 6 of them bought from the event directly, and the other one from getting 200 faction, as every 25 levels from 200 onwards, including 200 itself, gives you 7 to all stats for that faction. And we did end up getting this current faction to 200. Not for really any reason other than we had the resources to, so why not? Normally I get it to like 155 or something similar. Where you end up getting like that extra like double magic. And I figured we go to 200. And plus 7 all stats, pretty useful. Magic gains the biggest benefit from that, as generally you gain less of magic compared to any other stat. So to be able to gain the exact same amount as every other number is very strong. Alright, we almost have the 2 of them. So now we just Zolgoth. I should probably have taken that first in case we actually turned. Oh, it's not going to matter. We Zolg off again. Boom, dead. And there we go. And we are so close to the final battle. We do need one more Valraven, though. We are going to need that singular Valraven there. Yeah, there's no pet. I saw that earlier. Is there a big forum post on it? Yeah, I didn't bother checking the forum. But yeah, there's no pet this weekend for some reason. Hopefully it'll have that fixed by sometime next week. But as it currently stands, yeah, there's no pet. I'm not sure if they just forgot to add one or what happened with it. They probably have one made already. It's just they probably forgot to put it in the game itself. Which is weird because that issue has never happened before. But I don't know. They'll get it sorted hopefully soon. We'll know by sometime next week. Who knows? Maybe they already made a forum post on it. Actually, does anyone know for sure if they have? Oh no, I was about to get to take that. Oh no, he got it instead. But have they made a forum post explaining that they are fixing that soon? I sure hope so. But they're probably not going to reply to it for another day or two. Knowing them. But yeah, we saw that yesterday. Someone brought it to our attention. I didn't even notice that until someone brought it to my attention last night. Mostly because we haven't reached that point yet. But I would definitely have noticed if we reached that point and then we didn't have a pet. That'd be exceedingly obvious. But of course, we still haven't even reached the pet section yet. Because the way I do it, we actually won't have it until 500. Because we basically do Deathless and Pure Faction simultaneously. So until we actually do 500 Pure Faction, I won't have any copies, even if the pet was in the game. Yeah, they definitely have a pet for the Kingdom. Or Faction, I mean. They just forgot to put it in. Because every faction always gets one. Oh no! Wait, this is the final battle of the thingy. It doesn't matter. Oh wait, no it wasn't. Wait, was it? Oh yes it was. I saw battle 3 and was like, wait, there's still so many battles. But I forgot, duh, we're doing rush method, so battle 3 is the final battle. Oh no, that's the first time our hero died. We could offset that by having Barrier on Brown hero class. I was hoping 40% score reduction would be enough. Apparently not. They hit pretty hard when they get a lot of skulls. Oh good, we did get our Valraven. So that means if we get a flawless Pure Faction, as in Deathless and Pure Faction win, we will get both of them with the amount of sigils we have. So now we basically lose 200 gems if we don't. We could always just wait till tomorrow. But I do want to do it tonight since we're already so close. Oh, so hello, Jamie. Hello, Lester. Hello, who was in solo too? Hello, Nagatsu-san. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Making sure I'm looking back at chats. Oh, they are working to patch the pet in? Okay, perfect. And yeah, you'll get it retroactively. That I already knew. Because obviously they would end up doing that. It'd be very weird if they didn't. But, okay, that makes sense. Seems about right. Read the reply to his question. Wait, which question? Oh no, I read the one that Tyrion said. It did get buried. I keep it... Gosh, YouTube keeps defaulting it to the other one. And I was looking at it on the other chat, so I'm actually not sure if it even appeared on this chat. Okay, now it should. It's weird because the one in my streaming software actually does default to seeing all the chat. But for whatever reason, the one on my YouTube end always defaults to top chat, which hides like some comments randomly. Which means it's not even that I didn't see it, it's that it physically can't be seen sometimes. If I forget to change that setting at the beginning of the stream, and I almost always forget to switch it. But apparently on my streaming software, it actually defaults to the correct one. Not sure why. Or more so, not sure why the YouTube one is so weird. Anyways, we'll throw that one down. Because it's normally the YouTube one I'm looking at, not the one on my streaming software. Oh, I shouldn't have killed that one. Well, it doesn't really matter, they're all gonna die. There we go. Oh, from you and Cookie? Oh wait, what did you mention? That I didn't see. Let me go look back in the chats. Oh, Kafka did post on the forum. Okay. Yeah, Tyrion mentioned that, what she posted as well. A little few messages back. Yeah, I read it all. Is there something else I'm not seeing? Let's see. I'll take that one over. There's a few more floors. And then we can actually go do the Pure Faction. Also, we'll hand out a code once we get to Pure Faction, before we actually complete it. Which I might even do two. One before, one after. Though we're probably going to get a first try, so... if we do hand out two, it might be a little bit further spread apart. Because honestly, I think we have enough stats that I don't think Pure Faction's going to be too hard. We have AoE true damage spam, and the enemy won't be able to do the same, because they're only going to have one copy of it. So we already out-DPS them. It really comes down to how annoying is my tier 5 room going to be. Because you actually have to take this tier 5. This delve layout is impossible to not take the tier 5 room. So if they get some kind of ridiculous buff like Submerge after cast, then we're in trouble. Oh, it's actually showing in game, but you just can't get it? Interesting. I didn't actually bother checking that. Oh, go take a peek at it then. Is there anything I could do that isn't horrible? Every move here gives him a skull in a different way. I'll do it this way because he doesn't get extra turn skull at least. Yeah, unless I'm missing something obvious there. Wow, every single available option was horrible. Alright, let's do this. Boom, boom. Oh, I should have taken that blue first. Our mana's in a weird situation here. So I wish that Zolgoth had all of its mana. Oh, we're not going to need it. Actually, yeah, we'll take it that way. And we'll Zolgoth you directly. That was already enough damage, but we'll do a Zolgoth. Yeah, let's go look at the pet real quick. Troops unowned, or pets unowned. Yep, there it is. Oh, not that one. This one. They're both fiery. Yeah, Fire Floof. There it is. Court of Octus. They just forgot to add it to the faction itself. And the only other one I'm missing is the money-locked Infernus Imp, which is available for free now. I just haven't found it since then. My guild may have, but I haven't been on when they found it, if they have. Actually, Isabel, you might know. Have we as a guild found it yet? Because if we have, I was not logged on at that time. But someone in my guild probably knows if they have one or not. I didn't spend any money on it. But, it's the only one we're missing. Not counting the one that is currently glitched. That will be fixed in hopefully the next few days. The only problem with that is everyone... Well, then again, I actually don't get any benefit normally from the pet anyways. Because if you're just going directly for level 500 Pure Faction, then... Oh, we gotten it plenty of times? Really? Oh no! And I missed it every time. That's unfortunate. We've gotten it multiple times as a guild, and I've gotten it 0. We will at some point. I really hope they add some kind of alternative way to get pets in the future, though, that isn't money-based. Because with the drop table getting thicker and thicker, with wider available drops overtaking every single individual chance of getting one, it's becoming extremely hard to get the one you want. Also, I just even realized it till now. This stuff has a really weird block shape. How did I just now notice that? We're like 400 something delves in, and I'm just now noticing there's a big block in the middle of nowhere. Probably because a lot of the teams we've been using don't really care what the board state is. Because it gets mana so quick that it just explodes everything anyways. But I just now noticed the gigantic, like, U or Y-shaped block, I guess more so Y, in the middle of nowhere in this format. Not sure how I just now noticed that. We're 460 delves in. Yeah, let's see it right over here. So it's like a big Y shape over here. Oh, you know why I probably don't notice it? The explode at start of battle makes it kind of irrelevant. Because it makes it into almost nothing every time. Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, it's like a weird Y-shaped thingy. Doesn't really do much. It's a bit of a more unique one, that's for sure. Oh no, we missed. Luckily he's frozen, so it doesn't matter too much. Zolgoth would play so much differently if he didn't have freeze. Actually, I don't even think Zolgoth would be meta if he didn't have freeze. Freeze really helps him out a lot. Both the burn and the freeze. The burn allows him to do way more damage pressure, and the freeze allows him to not get backfired on when he misses. Both of which are very vital for him being good. Probably should have taken that purple the previous turn, but we're fine now. If we get lucky here, those both go down, and if not, we just do a Goff it again. Oh, it's supposed to look like a fox head. I guess it is. I was wondering what that was supposed to look like. I was thinking maybe like their footprint, but then it's like, wait, that doesn't look like their footprint. But yeah, that is kind of like a fox head, isn't it? It's not my first thought when looking at that, but yeah, that is kind of a fox head shape. It looks like a U with an extra pixel or a Y to me. I feel like it needs like 4 to 5 more blocks for it to look like a fox head. It needs more pixels. Because right now it looks more like a letter. It looks like if you drew a letter in like calculator text. Because how few pixels it has. He's only taking up like what, 6 tiles? Is it a good idea to craft a second Zolgoth? Eventually, yes. I would definitely advise getting Enraged Karandara before you get a second Zolgoth. The order is 1 Zolgoth, 1 Enraged Karandara, then second Zolgoth. But yeah, if you have the resources for it, and it doesn't go that far out of your way, I would get it. It's very situational. And I personally don't like it for Explore 12. But, even though it can be used for that. But, there are some niche situations where it can be brought out. And this is one of them. I was originally going to run something a little bit different, like what we showed for the video yesterday. But I ended up just opting for double Zolgoth, because I was getting tired of Wild Queen missing. Whereas Zolgoth doesn't really miss. He can miss his skulls, but he's not going to miss his insta-kill. He also gets punished way less for missing, when he does miss his skulls. Like, right there. Whereas if that was Wild Queen, that would be like our hero dying. Which is very vital in a mode like this. That it doesn't happen. And Zolgoth makes that more consistent. I'll go for our Explosion again. I'm gonna go for Leprechaun here. I keep wanting to go and get them to full mana just so we can have a bit more consistency. Oh yeah, this team has a billion immune to burns, don't they? Ooh, we did not actually turn there. Luckily he's frozen, so it doesn't matter much. Oh, we actually have enough to Cascade it. Perfect, there we go. Didn't think we had to scroll for a second, but we do from bottom Cascade. Oh, I just realized. Oh wait, I did the calculation wrong. We actually don't have enough sigils to make it unless we find a Valraven. Oh no, we're gonna have to buy one more tier regardless. Well, at least that gives us more than one try. I don't think we're gonna need more than one try. We're gonna have 7 purchases then. And of those 7 purchases, we're also gonna have an 8th from the Underworld thingy, giving us an additional one. We were gonna be so stacked. It is gonna just die instantly. We're gonna like double or triple true damage wipe their whole team. Which is gonna be very convenient because we're gonna be using a triple true damage AoE. But yeah, I don't have enough sigils. And unless we randomly find a Valraven, which is not going to happen. Yeah, we do get more tomorrow. But we're just going to waste 200 gems today. Just so we could finish it tonight. A logical thing would be just to wait till tomorrow, but I'm just going to finish it tonight. Because why not? It's only an extra 200 gems. Though we're going to be so overly stacked for the final fight. It might be one of the few times where we almost have more stats than the enemy. Not quite, but pretty high. Because even right now, we're definitely not higher than them. Like, we can check out this battle right here and see, yeah, our stats aren't higher, but gosh, they are definitely keeping up. Those high numbers. Just not as high. But similarly high. Ooh, big miss. There's one Leprechaun. And now we have our double Zolgoth, and that should wipe the whole team. Okay, that will wipe the whole team. There we go. Alright, our final battle is in Pure Faction. Right here. Come on, Valraven, Valraven, Valraven. It's not gonna happen. Come on, Valraven. No, okay. 200 gems it is. Which I believe brings us to 2,910 gems spent. Which is perfectly fine. Basically 3,000 gems to get a pure faction done. Not the cheapest way it can be done. But, it's definitely a quick way to get it done. Because I'm pretty sure we spent under 2.5 hours total by the time we kill the final fight. Hey, well, we're here. 500! Oh, now we need to go get more sigils real quick. Or wait till tomorrow. We're just gonna do it tonight. There we go. Another 200 down the drain. But now we have even more stats! Okay, let me go get the pure faction. So this one is the same one from the video. There's a couple different ways you could do this, but we're running with triple Foxfire King into Phantom Fox. That is the game plan. So let's go back to games. Actually, I don't need 20% mana start here. They all actually have natural 25% start. So I can actually run with an extra 4 magic, or with the cleanse, or anything else we might want to run. But I'm just going to run 12 magic, since everything on this team, as well as everything just from the faction for pure faction, does indeed have 25% start. It's not huge, but it's better than 20%. And makes it so we don't even need the 20%, because there's 25%, 25%, and the other two also have their 25. And we're running it with the new banner as well. +2 red, +1 green, -1 yellow. This is the new one from the faction itself, the Court of Foxes. Which, of course, it makes sense that the banner for the faction would also work for the faction team. Though not always the case, but in this case it is the case. Anyways, so basically our game plan is true damage spam until they're dead. That is the entire strategy. And Phantom Fox is just here for mana accumulation. He gets to explode every purple on the board, or mana burn. Basically meaning he's going to explode every gem on the board, because the alternative is awful. Especially since mana burn, when you have this high stats, is basically nothing. I'm almost considered just replacing him for a 4th Phantom Fire, or Foxfire King. You know what? I actually am. And there's a reason why. We actually have so much stats stacked that 4 casts will kill them even through spell reduction. So I'm actually going to go for a 3rd Foxfire King. I was mentioning it during the video that this is an option. And it's an option I'm taking because of what our damage output is. I believe on the final fight, even with their high stats and 25% reduction to spell damage, we will still pretty much kill them with 4 casts. And not 4, definitely 5. So I'm actually going to do it this way. As if nothing else, at least for the first and second battle, we will be able to just cycle through all of them once and then win. And of course, they are full mana blocked. However, they have 25% mana start. They also have enchant per turn for 2. So after we just pass a few turns, we're already good to go. So unless they do something crazy within like 3-4 turns, we should be okay. Alright, let's just do it. 4 Foxfire Kings. It's one of those. Yeah, there is a summoner and stuff like this. I'm trying to do deathless as well. If you need to play it safer, you can run this guy and he has guaranteed resummon for an infinite tank. We're not going down that route, but it's definitely a route that can be done. Because we're not going to need the extra bulk. We're just going straight for the win. I just need one more red and then we win. And then we just spam until he's dead. Alright, and now he's just super dead. Okay, we take some true damage. We take some true damage. We take some true damage. And if he still lived, we take some more true damage. Rinse and repeat, and that's pure faction, deathless. Wow, we have way too many stats. Level 200 factions. 7 potions. Technically 8 if you count the 201. And just the natural stats that we have. Makes it so they just get absolutely obliterated. Oh, we do have to be careful. They do hit really hard with skulls. I'm actually gonna have to take a skull here if he has alignment. Okay, he does not. I'll take one more red. We do have to be very careful about skulls. Because those are still kind of lethal. Alright, take some true damage. Take a skull, then true damage, dead. So do that just so he doesn't hit us. Do that again. And by the time we do that, we'll have 2 more true damagers ready to go. That skull I can actually just let him take. He cannot kill me with 229 damage unless he gets a triple skull from Sky, which is absurdly unlikely. And there we go. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. Oh yeah, what buff does he get? I should probably double check. Does he get some kind of effect now that's going to be annoying? All future enemies gain 2 attack and armor. Wow, that's a super good one for us. That does nothing. We're hitting them with true damage, so their armor does literally nothing. And 2 attack, I highly doubt it's going to be the difference between deaf and not deaf. 260. Oh gosh, that is hard hitting. But no, 2 damage does not give him enough damage. Oh gosh, that is high. Let's see. Yeah, 4 casts will kill. Though the 25% reduction one might live if it doesn't get fairy fired. So this team has a lot of fairy fire. I believe every time we take a red, there's a 50% chance we fairy fire, which is actually the reason I wanted to go 4 of them instead of 3. Because every single red we take... I was also considering going double green banner red instead of double red green. But the actual reason I ended up going this way is because of how much we fairy fire. Can you guys hit a different target? Wait, did every single one of them just hit the same target? I guess not enough of them triggered, which also makes sense. Let's take another red. No, it's not fairy firing the one I need. Alright, let's just start true damaging. Wow, they're getting such quick cleanses too. Okay, let's just start firing. Let's just spam them down. I think everything will die but the spell reduction one. Let's see, we'll just barely live. You don't do anything, right? You explode all purple. I get a nice on purple, but we get more value just from hitting you again. And do we do it one last time? No skulls available for you. No extra turns available for either of us. Alright, there we go. And the only one that lives is spell reduction. Oh wait, there was a skull there. Wait. Alright, all we have to do now is get mana without dying. We can take 2 more skull hits. Well, 1 more skull hit. 2 more will be death. Alright, so take it this way. No! He got skull from Sky! Ooh, okay, this is gonna be sketchy if we get deathless here or not. Luckily, we have enough sigils to the point where it doesn't matter. Because we could easily do a deathless after. Alright, he's gonna clear the whole board. I'm gonna deny some purple. Ooh, that's kind of sketchy. My skull does not kill, and I have to take it. He could win with a skull right there. And by win, I mean kill a single ally. Obviously, you can't actually win. I kind of want to take this green because I need it. But I also want to deny his blue because he needs it. And bait him into giving us a skull. Because I know for sure there's a 100% chance if I move that, there will be a skull there. So I'm going to take this blue. He'll deny the green, and then we kill him from the skull. Because at this point, 1 skull also kills him. No! Oh, it was safe to take the green over there. Oh, we failed. He got us. We still win, obviously. And we just triple skull off the Sky randomly. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The double cascade. Well, we didn't get deathless. Well, let's go do deathless now. Fine, we'll go use our normal team. Let's go bring out Zulgoth. Oh wait, I don't have the double Zulgoth one saved. Oh well, we just replace the Zulgoth in there. Oh, that's unfortunate, but obviously we won, so it wasn't too big a deal. Oh yeah, did we ever claim all the loot from Ward event? I don't think I have yet. Oh, the guild's not done yet. Oh, maybe we should go help. Oh, another ingot for the pile. We go update that. But yeah, the guild's not done. Let me go do my battles later. Which we'll do that next. We'll go hand out a code after we go do Deathless here. And then we'll go and... well, that's a little anticlimactic now. Because now I need to go back with the other team real quick. Get another Zulgoth in there. And good to go. Do I need to change banner? Yes. Let's see. What banner was I running earlier? We need blue-red. Or blue-purple. Yeah, something like that. That's probably around what we were running. The chances of that happening were less than 1%. I know. It's why I took it. Because the chance of us having any way of losing there was very low. But the very rare condition that would have caused us to lose is what actually happened. Like, the chance of us losing in the other section was around whatever the chance of a skull spawning was. Which is roughly, I believe, a 1 in 11? Or it's like 11% chance, I mean? Because it's not weighted evenly. But I believe it's around 11 or 10% chance that we would have died if we took the other move. But the move we actually took was pretty much like a 1 or 2% chance that we would have lost. We actually rolled that 1 or 2%, unfortunately. Or not lose, but you know what I mean. Lose as in losing a troop. Well, that's fine. We'll do Deathless with a normal team. Just hoping we can get both of them together. It's not too big a deal, though. It's a lot cooler when the pure faction goes Deathless. And resummoning does not count as Deathless, because you still died. It specifically has to be nothing having ever died on your team. Though oddly enough, transforming one of your troops does not count as a death. for Pure Faction. This is mostly relevant for Hall of Mirrors, or Mirrored Halls, or whatever it's called. Because I think that's the only faction that actually has Transform. Unless I'm forgetting of one. But if you do transform yourself, it doesn't count as a death, but if the enemy transforms you, it does count as a death. Only ally transforms count as safe transforms. One more poke, and his match, and a store turn. And of course, no deaths, as would be kind of expected with that team. Unless we really mess up somewheres. Ah, there we go. Alright, we have now finished out the faction. Let's go hand out a code. And we can see right over here, 2,500 Court of Elves. I mean, I keep wanting to say Court of Elves. Court of Foxes. But there we go. All done. It says 20 there, but you know, 2,500. Oh, we also get an extra armor from this, by the way. I mean, an extra HP, I mean, not armor. We now have 9 HP instead of 8, so it went up by 1. So now we have a permanent HP forever to add on to the billion other stats we have. Anyways, so let's go into the code. As we have done 500 Pure Faction, both Deathless and the Pure Faction variant now. And let's go clean up everything else. I guess let's do the Ward event next. The guild still needs our assistance, so let's go get the last of the points, as I think we only need like 1,000, not even. Where are we? How much more do we need? We need less than 1,000. I think I can do that with my battles I have left. But not if they're all going to be Harpy Mages. I'm still actually using the cheap team, oddly enough. It's still working, so no need to fix it. It's still doing what it needs to do. So I just have not changed it. Which tends to happen a lot of times. Where I'll just go with like the super cheap team. And then it's actually efficient enough to just keep going that I never bother switching it out. And that's what happened this week. Where it's just good enough, so might as well just keep using it. No need to really change it. And that means this will finish out every weekly at this point. Once we finish this out right here. Because I think we have enough to solo it ourselves. It's less than 1,000 points. I'm pretty sure we can get that within 12 battles. Technically even more because of the Devour events, of course. Not sure how many it's going to take, but we'll stop once we hit the all rewards. I'm not sure how much score we actually get for all these feathers. Let's see. Oh, we got like 100 something so far. They seem to be worth like 10-ish. The weekly post mention. I normally don't pay attention to the exact amount of points you get per thingy, because it tends to not be particularly relevant most weeks. Like, it matters what you're taking the better point rooms, but knowing the exact amount of points every single currency gives isn't normally too relevant. I missed the extra turn, but he gave me an extra turn, so it balances out. You just give magic, so you're mostly just here for the storm and everything. Also for Fire Link, which is nice. I also definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream, helps a lot and is greatly appreciated, as people are mentioning. Oh, hello, Ginky, welcome! Hope all's been well. Have you done the Pure Faction yet? How'd it go? Let's see, we'll take that one over. Not sure if you're going all the way this weekend. So why did I not cast Summer's Fury first? I did on like every battle except this one for no reason. Alright, how are we doing on points? Okay, we're at 69. We still need 310 more. It should be like 4 or 5 more battles. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was going to mention that this stream and I forgot to mention it. But yes, if you're in America... Oh, this is also relevant for every stream I'm about to be doing. But our streams are about to be 1 hour earlier, later? I know the time's moving forward an hour. So if that's the case, my streams are going to start being 1 hour earlier, I think. Right? That's how that works? Because we're going ahead an hour, which means my thing is an hour earlier. Because in my time, it'd be 1 hour earlier. Because it's going forward. So yeah, our stream will now be 1 hour earlier if you are not changing your clock tonight. So if you're in a time zone or area of the world that is not moving your clock forward by 1 hour tonight, then our streams will, for like the next several months, be 1 hour later than normal in your time. Or sorry, 1 hour earlier than normal in your time. Earlier, not later. So basically, the time that we end tonight's stream is when we'd be starting it in your time, if you are not moving your clock tonight. I was gonna say, how's this thing not dead yet? He has submerge. I was gonna say, that was way more than enough damage. Whoops. The dreaded submerge. That was funny. I hit him like 3 or 4 times until I realized, oh, he's submerged. Can't actually kill him. But there we go. Let's see if we get anything good here. Come on. Oh, boo. But hey, world event's done. All the weeklies are done now. Now let's go finish the dailies. Alright, first things first, let's touch adventure board. Oh, wow. This is a really good adventure board today. 4 yellow deeds, 4 green deeds, and 10 gems. 10 gems could be a bit better, but hey, better than 0 gems. And of course, I am still trying to get Spirit Walker to max level, so we'll go use Spirit Walker for this. Our current Spirit Walker is at level 90, soon to be, well, kind of soon, to be 91. He's at 90, the final stretch. It's almost there. So close, it's so far. And now you need to adjust your microwave clock, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of clocks I still have to adjust manually in this house. There's about 4 to 5 of them that actually have to be manually changed. Though luckily the phones do it automatically, the computers do it automatically. I believe my TV also does it automatically. At least my one connected to the internet anyways. My non-internet connected one I think I need to change. Actually, I don't think it even displays it in any way, so never mind, I don't even need to set that one. Yeah, there's a few of them I need to change. Because I need to change the one for the stove thing, the microwave, the one in the living room, and then we both have one in our bedroom. So yeah, there's 5 in the house that need to manually be changed. I think every other device does it automatically. Yours says 12, it's right 2 times a day. Yeah, spring ahead and fall backwards is the easy way to remember it. But you have to keep in mind it's inverse if you're considering it compared to the standard time. So if we're moving forward, then technically we're moving back in the sense that to other people's time zones, it would be further back due to us going forward. Because if we're doing something 1 hour earlier, that means it's 1 hour prior for every other time zone. Or not every other time zone, but any time zone or anything that isn't moving the clock by 1 hour tonight. You can't even get out of bed today. I was going and making a lot of errands today. I finally picked up the EpiPen from like a month ago. Because I did a bunch of doctor stuff, got a couple checkups, a few other things. And that was like a month and a half ago. And I still never bothered picking up the EpiPen until today when I did a bunch of other errands. But I finally got it. And this time it was only $100, which isn't too bad. After tax and everything, I think it's like 115, but... that was with the coupon thingy. What its actual base price is, I don't even want to know. Like, I know it could be somewhere from like 500 to 700. But luckily, with the coupon thingy, it's like 100, which is still way overpriced, but at least it's like... it's still overpriced, but a price range that is like just ever so barely overpriced, that's like, out of convenience, why not? Because it's not really a better alternative. Or at least a better, easy alternative. But anyways, okay, so we did that. Let's go clear out dungeon real quick, and aside from that, we just gotta do crowns. And that would be everything. Top 3, please, please, please. No! Well, you know what time it is. Oh gosh, it's been a while. It's time to play Guess That Door. Actually, you know what? I'm even just gonna call it Guess That Door. Start a Q&A. Oh, no, not a Q&A. No, don't do that. Oops, wrong one. Though we should do a Q&A again sometime. Start a poll. Let's see. Okay, here are our contestants for Guess That Door. 4, 5, and 6. Which door is it? Place your bets now. It's been a while since we got into do Guess That Door. Honestly, it's been like 3 weeks or something, which is actually really surprising. We either hit top 3 or we just kept hitting traps every time. Yeah, a lot of votes for 6 all of a sudden. Okay, now it's fluctuating a bit. We'll see where it is in about a minute from now. Good water break. And by water break, I mean tea break. Bit of more of a tea mood today, as actually had some pizza when I was out as well. I ended up getting some Domino's. Actually, we ordered from them enough times in the last like half a year that I finally got to redeem their free like medium pizza thing. But it's extremely not worth it because it's so weird. Domino's like always runs like discount coupons, but they don't stack. So whenever you get something for free, like, hey, here's a free medium pizza, or here's a free like whatever, it sometimes costs you more money to claim the free thing if you're ordering a bunch of other stuff than it is to just take a different coupon. Like, they have one that they almost always run that's like a flat 15% off. And there are a lot of situations, depending on if you're getting a big order for multiple people, that taking the 15% off is better than like literally getting a free pizza from the value prospect, as you actually save more money from the 50% off than you do from the free pizza, especially if you weren't really planning on getting pizza from them. Because honestly, I feel like I go to Domino's more for not their pizza. The pizza's very passable. Like, it's a very average, slightly below average, but you know, if you have it as pizza, it's like, yeah, that's pizza. It satisfies the kind of pizza shaped object, but you know, it's not good pizza. It's just simply pizza. But anyways, so what was we doing? Oh yeah, Guess That Door. Oh, 4 is actually taking a lead all of a sudden. Oh, people voting for the 4 today. I do love my 4. It seems to have enough of a lead. I think we're just going 4. It is actually taking quite a bit of a lead over 6. And poor 5 just has no votes. You know it's going to be 5 because no one voted for it. There's a 100% chance it's 5, but I'll take my 4. Yes! Oh, let's do an extra code. You guys got it. You guys have won. Guess That Door. We'll hand out a code. Actually, we'll do it right now, before we even go take them. So let's make sure not to misclick. Also, should probably use the right team. Where even is my team? There we go. Let's go hand out a code. But there we go. We got it perfect. That means we'll have the weapon by this Thursday, because we'll have the 1,000 for that. But here you guys go. Here's the redeem code. The second one for the stream, as well as the last one for the stream. Enjoy. Hey, our first Guess the Door in like a month, and we win. Everyone wins. Yeah, one step closer to Dia. We're still a little ways away. We'll have the weapon by Thursday, and then like 10 days or so after we'll have, not 10 days, more like 15 days or so after, we'll finally have Diamantia, which means by the end of this month, we will own 1 copy of Diamantia. So it will be a little while until we have double, unfortunately. We'll own our first copy before the end of the month, 100%. And the second copy will be like mid-April. Actually, kind of funny. Before the 8-year, I believe, anniversary of the channel, we'll definitely have double Diamantia by then. I'll catch you later, Chad. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good weekend. Or should I say have a good... Well, yeah, it's still weekend. Why does it feel like Sunday to me? Yeah, it is Saturday, so we do still have a whole nother day this weekend, don't we? You know what's really going to make this weekend go by, like, so quick? And probably why I already feel like it's already over? The 1 hour change tomorrow. Like, tomorrow doesn't exist. Like, 1 hour being removed from tomorrow is the equivalent of removing, like, 24 hours from tomorrow. It has that big of an impact. Or it sure feels like it a lot of times. Like, every day that you lose an hour, or, you know, every time they, like, you shift the hour, like, whenever it goes backwards, it feels like you get, like, 6 hours or even, like, a whole extra day of time. And it feels like the exact inverse when it moves forward. It just changes everything that you might have done by having 1 whole less hour when you were normally expecting the full 24. Alright, we'll take this because that should be good. Yeah, and then we Zolgoth him, and that's match. There we go, 120 Dragonite. I'm not even going to click the other two. They don't deserve to be clicked. I'm just going to leave it there. Anyways. Perfect. How much material are we up to now? 793. Look at that. There we go. Okay, let's go get our crowns real quick, and I guess we'll end it there. It's the only other objective we really have tonight. Let's go do it. Yeah, we'll do a quick kill team. I kind of want to do a Spirit Walker, but I'd rather get it done a little bit quicker in case we get unlucky on the rolls. Slowly but surely, that class will be maxed. There's no any immediate need. If it was like a good hero class, I'd probably be using it right now. But it's not a good hero class. Well, it's not that it's even a bad hero class, it's just his final perk does almost nothing for it. It's not like it's getting triple damage burning, or all those immunities, or any of the other billion good final traits. Though, only like 1/3 the final traits are actually good. But the likelihood that a troop or a hero class has one of those three is pretty likely, since they have, you know, 3 trees. But when they don't have any of those good ones, like this hero class, they feel so much worse as a class overall. Even if some other things that they do is good, they just don't have the really good perks that make them really worthwhile. Though there are some trees that actually have such good things that their final perk doesn't matter. Cunning tree... Actually, no, Cunning has a good final trait. Oh, what's a good example of that? Probably the green tree, because I believe it has Entangle. What was it called? Forest tree, I think? Oh, quite literally. A forest tree. But that one, I believe, has both Entangle and Green Storm, which are both very good in the right context. Particularly the Entangle, but Green Storm as well, depending on what your team is. Like, that one, I believe, has a horrible final perk, but is still good because of its other two that it has leading up to that. Archmages, or not Archmages, what's that one called? Arcane. Arcane's another example of that, where its final perk is awful, but it has 50% mana start if it or doesn't naturally have it. So you can get 50% mana start on the hero, which is huge. So even though that tree has a pretty bad final perk, one of the perks leading up to it justify using it. Or, you know, justify having it as one of your options. And some of them do both, where they have good perks leading up to it and a good final. Like, for example, Stone Tree. That gets Barrier on Brown early on, as well as immune to stun and a billion other immunes on its final perk. Is Knight better than the class or not? That is the question. Well, the only reason why Knight is, like, not horrifically bad, the only saving grace it has is it has, it's the only hero class as a Knight in a kingdom that's also based on Knights. If it wasn't for that factor, it'd probably be the worst hero class. Oracle's pretty far down there. I would say the absolute worst is probably, Diabolist. Its final trait makes it weaker, not stronger. And there's already like 3 or 4 Daemon hero classes. And it's the weakest of those 3. Actually, there's 3 of them. But it's the weakest of those 3. So there's almost no context where you'd use it. Not to mention it's from Blighted Lands, if I'm not mistaken. And Blighted Lands, not that many good options. What's really funny, though, is when his weapon's actually within the top 5 weapons of any hero class. It's a 4 times, was it 4 times Curse? Yeah, it was a 4 times Curse Burn. Which is surprisingly good. Like, it's a full AoE, 4 times Curse Burn. Like, his weapon's pretty solid, even though I use it very situationally. But the class itself is just abysmal. And already in a very saturated category that already has many other options. Did you see the Easter armor spoiler images? Oh, I did not. Ooh. Yeah, we do know that we're getting Easter armor. I have not seen what it looks like yet. Is it very festive, or does it look, more like the Christmas armor, where they really stylized it? Like, does it look really generic, or does it look really stylized? Because I actually really love the way that they did the Christmas armor. I was expecting something, like, really, really generic, like, you know, like, hey, here's a Santa hat with, like, something else. But, I don't know, they did a really cool design for it overall. I hope they do something similar for Easter thingy. A lot of pastel color thingies you can do. Oh, you sent it in a DM? Wait, is it on Terran's World? I can go show it right now through Terran's World. Or was it leaked somewhere else? I know, I haven't checked Discord in like a week. Actually, the last time I checked Discord, was when Isabel was sick like the other week. That's how long it has been. That was like a week or week and a half ago. And I'm pretty sure it's the last time I checked Discord. As of recently. Just check the DMs, it'll be faster. Okay, let me go open up Discord. And I'll make a little image and go show it. Actually, what even is the quickest way to grab it off of Discord? Let's see. I'm trying to think how to do this. Loading, loading, loading. It's currently trying to open. Slowly but surely, we will show it. And we'll end it there. Because by then, we should have all of our crowns. It should be up any moment now. It's currently trying to load Discord. Isabel sent it to us. Oh, that is really cool. Wait, we should be able to see this through the files, right? Because that's a lot of files. Wait, wait, wait. This had to have been dragged from the thing. Let me go check Terran's Road real quick. Hold up, that actually looks really cool. Why weren't they doing this earlier? Why can't they do this for the hero classes too? That actually looks really nice. Wait. Where is it? Let's see if I can find it through here. Gems of War graphics, armor. Is it under Avatar? Where is it? There it is! Easter armor. Yeah, there it is. Or at least one part of it. Yeah, let's see if I can get all the parts. Copy link address. But here's the body of the armor. Assumably the female version, based on the shape of it. Here's the male version, I believe. But yeah, here they are. But yeah, there's the female version. There's the male version of the Easter armor. And somewhere in here is the hat. There it is. And I think that's all the pieces. Oh, this is the male hat. Where's the female hat? Female hat. There it is. Here's the female hat. And here is the male hat. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks very foresty. Like, you would look at this and you wouldn't think it's Easter armor. But yeah, it looks really cool. Also, the male and female variants have such a drastic difference. I wasn't expecting that either. Like, look at how much different this is. Like, night and day. Yeah, pretty cool. And here's the hat. So that way I actually do both of them next to each other. So here's the female body, here's the female hat. And here is the male body, and here is the male hat for the Easter armor. And this will be available whenever Easter is this year. Google, when's Easter? This will be available, Easter. April soon, like 3 weeks from now. I could also check the Terran's World thing, but there we go. In a couple of weeks, we should have an event for that. And you can earn it completely for free. Or with a small amount of gems if you want to speed it up. As well as get some of the other rewards. It's purely cosmetic as well. But gosh, it's something that's cosmetic that actually looks good. A lot of cosmetic things in this game are just kind of average. But they've been killing it with the armors. They have absolutely been killing it with the armors. Now, can they just do, like, hero classes now? So we can start getting, like, every type as a class? Because, yes, we have a couple of them. We have Lapina, like we're using right now, which I guess we're going to keep using since it's Easter time soon. I used it for something else earlier, and I can't remember what, but now we're also using it for Easter soon since it's in, like, a month from now. But, yeah, we need more. We have, like, Lapina, we have War Gear, we have, Rushka, stuff like that. Humans, elves, orcs, daemons. Or, actually, we don't even have a daemon one, do we? But there's so many more they could add. We don't have dragon, we don't have... Well, actually, we do have dwarf, but it's money locked. We don't have construct, we don't have mech, we don't have a lot of things you could do with mech. Like steampunk kind of things. We don't have... There's a lot of them. There's too many to even name. I don't think we have a daemon one, do we? Unless I'm forgetting one. Maybe we do. I just sworn we don't, though. Oh, what other ones? We don't have a beast one, we don't have a mystic one. There's a lot of them. Hey, we don't technically have a troll. That's not really a typing within the game, though. The closest we have are orcs. which is a typing. How close are we on all rewards? We are 5 away. Really? Oh, no, we have them all. Hey, okay, we did everything. Right? Yep, there we go. Cool. Alright, well, we're done. We have finished all the things. We have indeed finished all the... Oh, there's a second redeem code. Yeah, because they're doing such cool outfits. Why can't they start adding all the classes to the game? Because this is what I was talking about earlier when I was mentioning the classes. Like, change appearance. Like, we currently only have Lapina, Elf, Orc, Human, Nagas, Rashka, Wargear, Dwarf, but it's paywalled and only male. Lapina, but it's paywalled and also only female. And that's it. That's all of them. There are so many categories we are missing. Like, look at all the things that exist within the game. We have beasts, we have centaurs, we have construct, we have daemon, we have divine, we have dragon. I would love to see that one. That we have half of a dwarf. We have elemental, we have we already have elf. We have fae, we have giant, we have gnome, we have goblin. Oh, goblin would be a cool one. Technically, we don't have a knight one, though the armor kind of does count, so we kind of already have a knight, kind of. We have mech, a lot of steampunk things you could do with that. We have merfolk. The closest thing we have to that is Naga, which is drastically different. We have monster, we have mystic, we have, those two we actually do have, as well as that. We have rogue, though that kind of goes under human for the most part. We have, oh, Strix. I would love to see a Strix hero class. Strix and dragon are the two I probably would want to see the most. Like, if they were money locked, I would definitely buy both. The other ones, maybe not, if they were all money locked. But I would definitely do it for dragon and Strix. We have Taurus, which would be kind of cool. They did a lot of cool things with that in Puzzle Quest 1. But not as much so in Gems of War than, you know, other than troops. Tower they would never do. Undead would be a cool one. A lot of things you could do with that. We got Urska and Wargear we do have. And Wildfolk we technically do have. It's called Lapina. Lapina is under the Wildfolk category. But there's so many there that we don't have yet. That I really wish they would do after they start adding some more outfits, which they've been doing. But instead of just outfits, we need, like, new classes. Or not new classes in the sense of, you know, hero classes that you use and have stats. But new classes as in visually new classes. Because Best Bird. But anyways, guys, I think we'll end it there for now. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Don't forget, time is moving forward by 1 hour. And if you are not moving your clock 1 hour forward, that means our streams will be 1 hour earlier every day for the next several months. Because of the 1 hour shift. As our time is moving forward 1 hour, and yours might be staying the same. So if you are changing your time, then our stream time will be the same. However, if you're not moving your clock at all tomorrow, then it'll be 1 hour earlier in your time zone, since we're moving forward 1 hour. So I'll be doing it 1 hour earlier, because I'll be hitting 8 o'clock 1 hour earlier than I normally would. So our stream is still at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but the problem is, if you're not changing your clock, the time is shifting by 1 hour. So basically 2 hours prior to now tomorrow if you're not moving your clock, or if you are in America or any other location that is moving your clock tomorrow, then it'll be same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, nothing changed. Just hour moving forward. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thanks for stopping by as always. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.